Hi guys, welcome back. It's your girl Yummy.com. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and overall vibing and being here today with me, moi, as I talk about K-pop once more. We traverse into the minefields, okay? I love K-pop. I do. However, I'm a third gen girly first and foremost. So that means that yes, I have my cherry picked from second gen, my shiny, you know, my big bang a little bit, sometimes my girls generation, specifically Taeyong. Okay, I have my handpicks from second gen, but really where my heart lies is third gen. I'm talking about my Astro, I'm talking about my BTS, my Dreamcatcher, my Mamamoo, okay? Those are the cores of who I am, okay? Those groups that really push me forward. My Oh My Girls. My 17. Oh, my 17, okay? Well, with that being said, there's been a lot more gens to come. There's been 4th gen. There's been arguably some say 5th gen, which I think is just ludicrous. I do have to say though, in those gens, I don't really pay attention. I don't watch unless it's like some drama or like legal troubles, New Jeans. But mostly I just like focus on like my third gen kids. Not my third gen kids, but my third gen peers. And then, you know, there are some groups that I will end up listening to, like LE SSERAFIM or something. I, however, do though have a few people who, like, even if I don't follow their group, I follow what they do personally, and I will listen to their group because of them. And it's because they're just my K-pop kids. They're the ones that I cherish in my heart and I treat like my own children, because I want the best for them. I want them to succeed and I want them to just be happy. And today I'm gonna give you the list of those. This is another top 5 plus, and we're talking about my K-pop babies. But before we start, we're gonna need my handy dandy notebook. There's gonna be a qualification here because, like, I'm gonna say, let's use Jungsup and Kakona. I love both of those two together, apart, whatever. I think they're both my favorite rappers. I think that, yes, they're my children in my hearts, but they're more so like my biases as well. They're my biases, okay?
Yeah, make a banger. 시대가 왔으니 난 가져왔지 생거 데셈버까지 내 핫스피드 I feel like Lando 노래 쓰는 없지 최대한 줌을 땡겨봐 방과 구성을 영구까지 플러스 파리 여긴 서울 맘 같아서는 더럽혀 알고리즘이 정도 더 많은 건 다 다른 version 위자를 떠요 Pose for me baby Natalie Nunn Hey baddies Pose for me Ass fat slim thick no tummy.
So they're not necessarily my children. I don't see them as like I need to protect them. Honestly, they more so scare me, and I feel like someone needs to protect me from them because they might beat me up.
13-year-olds are the meanest people in the world. They terrify me to this day. If I'm on the street on like a Friday at 3 p.m. and I see a group of 8th graders on one side of the street, I will cross to the other side of the street.
So those two are like kind of out. I'm choosing like my like coochie coochie coo, gives me mother instinct vibes. And let's be very clear on that one. The first one is Woongki. So cute. Okay, he was on Boys Planet. He's famous for his bob bouncing in that meme. Cunty cunty bob.
Okay, so this move I call those that my pussy. Yes, bam. Like his bob like bounces. Iconic.
Yoongi. No, Woongki. Not going to his concert. Woongki is the epitome of like a young energy. Kids who like want to be the center of attention, so we'll just go be the center of attention.
Bob, yeah, 레고. It's Cunty Bob. Cunty Bob이 뭐야? 무슨 말이야? Cunty Bob? 재밌는 말이야.
And he's just always been my favorite. He's so Like, listen, okay, yeah, there are idols that are just very queer coded. That's not saying that they're queer, but like, you know, like Key, Sungkwan, like there's like you know, queer coded idols. You know what I mean? All of Zero Base One, parts of TXT, like, you know, very queer coded.
This group is most likely to have their own pride parade.
This is Zero Base One. I was gonna say TXT.
Dreamcatcher, Mamamoo, queer coded. That does not mean they're queer, they're just queer coded. Woongki is one of those idols who is just like queer coded. Like, I'm not going to sit here and guess. I don't care to guess, it's not my business. But he is just so adorable and so like, I would feel so comfortable and fine taking him out to party. Like, I feel like oh my god, we've been having time and a half. He's so energetic, so bubbly, so sweet, so kind, so charismatic, and I love him. He always gets the job done 100%. He's open to everyone, of like just being so sweet and kind to everyone, and yet he's also a cute little baddie bitch. Oh my god, he was in a BL recently, which we love to see him in.
아마 내가 알기로는 옥상부 애들이 조금 왜? 걔가 제일 잘해서? 그건 잘 근데 걔네 안 건드는 게 좋을 거야.
And he just really warms my heart. I loved him on Boys Planet. I did not watch that show, but I did watch clips of him until he was eliminated.
맞물린 시선 속에 너를 읽었어 그 표정 그 눈빛 분명 본 적 있어 난 너야 안녕 나야 Bye yes me yes me All day all night long 숨 쉬듯이 원할 테니 내게 맡겨봐 눈부신 your heart.
And now I just watch vlogs of him doing things, or him like being a host on a show. I always just follow his whole thing because I just love him so much. Next we have Soul from P1 Harmony.
너를 또 바라고 있는 것 같아 이런 날 알아봐주는 사람 너밖에 없는 걸.
I love Soul so much and his cute little boba eyes. He's actually older than Jungsup, but he's the baby to me. He's a quirky little alien. They always treat him like the baby. Like Kiho really does treat him like he's his child.
요즘에 너무 저 인생이 재밌어요.
아, 네 인생이?
네, 진짜 행복해서.
Oh, that's good.
He's like so weird, funky, funny. He wants to blow up the world.
If you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
What?
세상을 부수고 싶다?
Yeah.
He wants to be able to destroy the world.
Thanos?
Superpower.
Yes, just destroy the world, I guess.
True.
Yo, wait a minute! I'm scared!
He's villain.
있잖아요. 그 나눠져 있잖아요. 그거 자체를 하나로. Would not get her.
Oh, he wants to be able to just destroy all the planets.
세상에 아무것도 남지 않게.
Whoa, what is going on?
Next, we are going to steal.
Pause for effect.
He's such a good dancer. He's like taking singing more seriously and getting more parts and like, you know, gaining his confidence in that.
아무런 말도 나를 위로하지 못해 남겨진 나 주위엔 불 켜진 밤.
And I love watching him do it, and I love seeing that, and it just brings tears to my heart. Like, when I saw him sing on tour, it like moved me. I was like, oh, my baby, he's growing up. He's really doing it. They grow up so fast. But he's also like the idol I think is most like me in terms of like crazy kooky randomness.
같이 의주 갈래요? 같이 의주 갈래? 같이 의주 갈래? 저 의주 가고 싶거든요. 리더니까 갈 수 있죠.
뭔 소리야 갑자기?
제가 리더면 그렇게 할 건데요.
소울인 줄 빨리 가만히 있지를 못해. 막 저는 막 이러면서 막 되게 정신없어요. 그래서 막 기가 빨려요.
데뷔 첫 때는 안 그랬어요. 근데 그냥 편하게 살려고요. 장난기가 많아요.
라이브 방송하고 있었는데 갑자기 누가 제 문을 두드리는 거예요. 뭐지 누구지 왜 그러지 했는데 딱 열었는데 소울이가 딱 문 앞에 서 있는 거예요. 커튼 닫으니까 다시 갑자기 열면서 갑자기 뭐 참깨? 갑자기 이거 들으면서 말하진 않아요. 말하지 그냥 막 이러면서
뭐야 이거 왜?
말하지도 않아요. 그냥 걔 돼요. 근데 먹어요 본인이.
근데 형들한테만 그래요. 저한테는 안 그래요.
근데 하는 사람도 저희 그 기호 형이랑 태환이 형밖에 안 해요.
Honestly, there's just no way not to love him. He's a quirky, cute, adorable little boy with boba eyes and an alien, cutesy, weirdo personality and the raddest dance skills this side of the border, dude. He's just so talented, and he is growing and showing growth in his singing ability.
I know what you want. 지금 모든 건 blah 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 blah. 각자의 자리에서 더 가까워질 거야. Now you know.
But also still growing and being amazing in his dancing ability. So I'm just always so proud of how far he's come and what he's going to do later down the line.
And I do love and appreciate it, and I with my whole heart love and appreciate everything he does. He always slays. He's always so good, and he just keeps getting better and better and funnier and more fun, and I just want all the best and happiness for him in the world. Next up, we have Manon from Cat's Eye. I don't watch Cat's Eye at fucking all.
Fun fact, now I do, and some of the stuff I may say may be triggering, so hold on to your bootstraps, guys. Since then, I have found more favorites. Manon is still my child. Absolutely. I ride for that girl at dawn. Her voice is beautiful. I want her to sing more. She dances like a little dream. I loved seeing her clips from when she was in Dream Academy, Geffen High, Finding Cat's Eye, whatever that Netflix nonsense absolutely was.
Dirty water in my cup. Feeling like $1,000,000 right now. You and all your friends should come. Tell you to loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep plotting. Say what you gon' do to me, but I see nothing. Loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fighting. Say what you gon' do to me, but I see nothing.
I love seeing her. Don't get me wrong.
I watched Cat's Eye on Netflix. The editor is a person of color, guaranteed 100%. They had over 2 years of footage. They made sure to put 5 microaggressions every episode. They introduced Eunchae. First thing I hear, my fucking eardrums. Yeah, we're just gonna call you YC. It's easier. Can you shut the fuck up? Coming from the same babe that's been complaining about Manon from the beginning to the end. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, imagine the microaggressions we haven't seen. There were so many in this show, but imagine the ones we haven't seen. I know that bitch is racist. This whole big and bold ego, is it because you're around a bunch of 16-year-olds? I promise you.
Brown girl lip liner. I only have white lip liner. Really? Don't ask me. Why? What do you mean?
But I'm aware that Lara is one of the best vocalists I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yep, I am woman. I am fearless. I am pretty. I'm divine. I'm unbeatable, creative, honey. You can get in line.
And I would be a liar if I didn't say seeing her and Manon sing on that Weekly Idol didn't change my entire life.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart in a glass, my mind of stone. Turn me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
as well as finding a very distinct and crazy love for Sophia and Megan. Like, yes, I like Lara, but really my three girls are Sophia, Megan, and Manon. Because Megan and Sophia, I don't understand why they're so close to my heart. Megan, partly because, you know, her whole thing is the dual cherry, and you guys know I love S-Coops, so cherries are just a staple in my aesthetic. But also, she dances so amazing. She sings undeniably well, which is crazy because she's been hurt for most of their entire contract.
Oh, never wanna do it, I'm told. Even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes, I'm such an overthinker. Loner, the one who misses all the jokes. I'm not the number. Calling at 4 o'clock in the morning, but tonight I might do it a little different than I did before. Different than I did before.
So far, there's no reason for her to be this good as a singer and dancer, but she just is.
I would like to say something. Once she gets her driver's license, she can critique my driving. Backseat driver. Backseat driver.
And Sophia as the leader makes so much sense because she's so careful, smart, funny, bubbly, crazy. There are lots of leaders in K-pop, and I do consider this group K-pop because I consider any group that has a K profile a K-pop group. Leave me alone. But in K-pop, there are so many different kinds of leaders. There are lots of strong, silent leaders. Obviously, that's kind of the vibe that you give. But always when you dig beneath that, those leaders tend to be goofy and crazy, like Namjoon from BTS or S-Coops from 17. However, she just breaks the mold on that and is just always goofy and crazy. Again, they are a group full of extroverts. So I think there's only one introvert in that entire group. So it makes sense that they're all this like kind of bubbly energy, and she just matches that bubbly energy as a leader. But it is pretty spectacular to watch. I love it. Again, and her voice is as well as amazing as Lars. She is fantastic as a singer and so much fun to watch as a performer.
Sophia!
Sophia is a yapper. She's a yapper.
Too much.
Roommate.
Sophia!
What time is she most active?
What time she was active? 24 hours. You know that she doesn't sleep. She never sleeps. Because she's talking so much. Because she's just talking so much.
Sophia?
Do you have a lot of things to say when usually?
I feel like suffocated when I don't say it to somebody, so I have to talk.
Do you guys want anything?
Dubai chocolate with gold.
두바이 초콜릿에 금 얹어서 두바이 초콜릿은 없다고 얘기를 좀 해줘.
먹을 거.
So of course, I love Megan. I love Sophia. I appreciate Lara. I like Daniela and Eunchae. They're so cute and adorable and talented. Like, them doing Winx Club for Halloween blew my mind. I love them.
Stay in school. Stay in school. Actually, stay in school because one thing about me, like, I love math. Down.
And that's her.
And that's me.
And that's her.
What did you like in school, Manon? Everything?
Graduating. In school? Oh, sorry. In school? Oh, I woke up every single day. I was like,
with a smile on your face.
Thank you, Mama, for driving me to. She never drove me to school, but thank you for giving me another day to go to school
and to learn
and learn and stimulate my brain and expand my knowledge. I was so excited.
What was your favorite subject?
Stay in school,
or
kid.
follow your dreams
while staying in school.
Learning is good for you.
Don't resist it. Okay. Hot girls stay in school.
Yeah, hot girls stay in school, or hot girls follow their dreams.
But I stick by what I say in this video and stating that Manon is my child, okay? I just can't get over it. I love her.
I just know that they pop their hip out real at a real awkward angle that makes me feel like I would break my body. But they do it often. I know that. I know that they had a documentary that was like, oh, they all hate Manon, and then they posted like this hilarious meme where it's like them standing and they're like, we're literally fucking fine. Like, we're literally fine. We're fine with each other. It's literally okay. I don't know why. Listen, Issa Rae, I'm rooting for everybody black.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for everybody black. I am.
You can't help. I cannot. It does not matter if this is K-pop. I root for everyone black in every scenario. You can't stop me. And as a girl who knows how matted fucking boho braids get when you fucking sweat all the time, I stand by that bitch and her scalp that is being pulled every day to put those goddamn braids in.
Literally, she's getting alopecia for this group because as a girl who gets braids all the time, it's not easy getting braids all the time. It pulls at your hair. Sometimes it hurts your hairline. Like,
they always told me to lose the old me, chip away from my pain and beauty.
She is so absolutely gorgeous.
It's
like
actually
one of the
ridiculous.
prettiest women I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's
She's
ridiculous.
so pretty.
the fact that she has had braids for so long, and it's the same boho braids that get so tangled that I have currently in my head, so I know they get super tangled and crazy, is wild to me. She is sacrificing her scalp for this group. Like, they tried to put her in a silk press. It didn't work. Her hair is curly naturally. She looks super cute. But dang, they were like, the braids gotta stay and your hair just gotta suffer. It's like Felix always being blonde. It's a part of the brand now, no matter what your scalp screams.
Years later, and I'm still a knockout.
Kinda miss being young, never mind. Cause now I realize growing up it would've seemed so. Now I just live for today. And if I make a couple mistakes.
Okay, I stand by my little child. She's adorable. She dances like a dream. She sings very nicely, and you can't tell me she's not the best, okay?
Usually I'm like with the internet trends and like I know what's going on, but that's like the first one where I'm like, what is this about? And I feel so old, and I've never told anyone before because I'm usually just like, oh yeah, post 28. I don't even know what it is, but that's between us.
Manon! Oh, it's so fast! 집중!
보통 이러면 한국 K-pop 그룹들은 이렇게 위로해 주는데 이쯤은 NO! 오케이. 큐티 하나 둘 셋.
Next up, we have an obvious one. I talk about her all the time on my channel, and it is Bahiyyih, okay? I love Bahiyyih, Miss Hyuning Bahiyyih, Miss Hia herself. Like, yeah, she's just like, she's so good. She's so funny. She's so quirky. She's so weird. She's so pretty. She's so effervescent. She's so talented, okay? Yes, she is like, originally was known because she was Kai's younger sister. Kai is from TXT, very famous, 2x2.
휴닝 카이 맞습니다. 네. 오빠 휴닝 카이.
어릴 때는 오빠를 내가 챙겨야겠다는 그런 그게 있었는데 이제는 뭐 회사가 잘 챙겨주겠지 하고 그냥
맞아, 연습생 때 저를 많이 챙겨줬어요.
맞아.
기회가.
아침에도 오빠가 학교 잘 못 가서 계속 연락하고
깨우고 그랬어요. 기회가.
And she was on Girls Planet, or what is it, Produce 101, one of those weird fucking shows, and she got put in Kepler. She was kind of hated, but then she went blonde and we were all like, oh, she's serving us Barbie cunty realness. Fuck were we thinking?
Listen, let me play rolling right now.
She slowly like built her way up into getting more lines, into eventually joining dance breaks. Having solos during end of the year performances. She really struggle bust her way through it, like having her little 2-line to really like popping fucking off and being like a main bitch in Problem, which is, if you've never seen her fan cam for Problem, here it is. You're fucking welcome.
You wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, how much you have to fight the urge to say, wow, these other bitches aren't even close.
She's serving endlessly and spiritually, and she's like so great, so beautiful. She's so blonde and amazing, and I can't say enough about her because I'm so enamored with her talent and her skill and her drive to get better and better and better. Cunty as fuck. And with that being said, we're gonna end up with her actual close friend who is on this list, and I did mention LE SSERAFIM earlier in a different video, probably, maybe, I don't know, who cares, but we're talking about Eunchae. I will fight anyone who comes for Eunchae. Come for me first. Find me. I'm in. Find me, do not come for that child, okay? She is my child. I love her. She looks like Jungkook, and you can't tell me otherwise. They both look like weird little bunnies, and they're both super talented in dancing. So if you're ready, and like, it's just strange. It's strange that people like hate her so much when because like, I think the thing people hate about her is also the thing that people love about Jungkook. And it's so interesting to see how just because she's performing in a different generation that has a different standard, that she's getting hate for it. Like, there's a personalityness that comes with a third gen voice. third gens have character in their voices. I would say, you know, some groups have less character in their voices. I would say like something like Oh My Girl, they're powerful, but they are like less like different and specific. But some groups are steaming and beaming with it, like 17. Like just so much character and so much variety in their voices. And I feel like Eunchae has a character and a variety in her voice that worked really well and would have been literally beloved in Gen 3. That is just, I don't know, for some reason, because it's not like how everyone else is doing it in Gen 4, is getting so much flack and hate for it. But I fucking love her for riding and pushing through. She's talented as fuck. She dances so well. She's so adorable. She's just so like maknae on top. I love her like getting out of her comfort zone while doing Eunchae Star Diary. Like she's really learning how to be like an adult, a human, a being, and I love that for her, and I really just want her to be happy. And if you don't want her to be happy, I don't like you. See me on the basketball court, okay? I'll fight you. Why are you bullying a child? Does it make you feel like a man by bullying children? Does it make you feel like a big, strong person bullying a child who's just doing their best, who's trying their best?
The
pain of facing that truth.
I love all of these kids. They are the best. They do the best. They try the hardest, and I hope success is down the road for all of them. With that being said, I'm Yummy.com. Don't worry, I'll be back, so stay tuned, my internet kids.